morning, everybody. Another gorgeous day. Today, Coco still has not had her baby, but we are going to give her a probiotic only because she's due like any day. And then we are going to deworm Sophie and Spice. Safeguard for goats. And I'm going to try and catch that, so stay tuned. Hi, Coco. So we made up a pack in case needed for birth. We have a couple towels. We got some Vaseline. I have just a natural cleanser. We have some molasses, and that will be put into her water after she gives birth. Some gloves, just some basic stuff, just in case we need it. We'd rather have the stuff ready and available instead of us trying to run to the house and get it all. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the barn. What's wrong, Piggy Sue? What you doing, huh? Oh. Yeah. Good, Piggy Sue. No signs? Oh, it's fairly cool in here. Probably the same thing with the water.
They just gave you fresh water.
Who pooped in it?
That's what I said, in the water.
Jeez.
Okay, so Sophie and Spice are the two getting dewormed. And Coco there giving birth, so we won't be deworming her, but we have a probiotic for her. What are you doing, huh? You gonna have that baby soon? Alright, so this is the first timer.
She's like, what are you doing to me?
She's about 50 pounds. She's getting 1.2 milliliters. Alright. Okay. You want some of this?
So the other thing you put in my mouth.
You like it, huh? Here. Here. Don't bite me. Don't bite me.
Crack me up.
Alright. Okay, you wanna lick it?
Should we go cat, huh?
Jeez, I didn't even think of that. That's all. Alright. They're all done. Spice is a little bit harder. She's actually too small for the milking stand. Her head don't reach. She needs like a stepping stool. But they are all done. Everybody got what they needed. This is what we give Coco. And we'll also give the baby once it's born. piglets are able to get out because the chicken wire, the fence has too big of openings, so we need to get the chicken wire across and just bolt it down. We did have it tied down, but they were managed to make holes. So we're going to tie it all the way down, all the way across. This will also keep the baby goat more protected. What are you trying to get into? Huh? There. Let you have what's left. We gotta, we just use this bucket. It's from like peanut butter pretzels. You gotta hide it though, because I know that means food. And the eggs, you gotta hide them. She'll grab them. Good morning. So, I think today is the day. Darren just came back from doing the morning chores and said that Coco's back end is all wet and stuff, so I'm gonna go check on him. And I think today might be the day we have a baby. So, very excited. We picked up some more plants. It says we used the fish fertilizer in our garden for the tomatoes that we planted, 102. We are now down to 76 left. I guess bulls love fish. They've been coming and eating all our tomatoes. So we sprayed them all with some castor oil, and that's supposed to stop them, but we have a bunch that we have to replace. What are you doing? Hunter loves chasing birds. Strawberries looking awesome. Anytime you plant strawberries for the first time, if you see any flowers, you pick them off. You don't let them go to fruit. And that makes the strawberries put all their energy into rooting deep, and that way they can survive a winter. We healed our potatoes. These ones over here didn't come up, so we retransplanted them and they're doing awesome. Also in that flat, we bought some more cabbage. Our lettuce is doing awesome. Our kale and our Brussels sprouts down there are doing really, really good. Onions are doing awesome. Same thing within here. The scapes are starting to come out. Everybody always wants to know, when do you know your garlic is ready to pick? Well, they get these scapes, and when we get them, I'll show you, I'll videotape it. But they get these scapes and they turn like this, and you can pick them and eat them. They're really, really good, but you want to leave one, because when that scape turns like this and points straight up, that's when it's time to harvest your garlic. They are at the full mature level and they will not grow anymore. All right, here's our garden. We have electric fence. It's to keep the deer out. And the deer, we haven't been having a problem, but like I said, we've been having a problem with bulls. Gardening without weeds. It's awesome. It's fabulous. Green beans all came up. And let's go ahead and go up and take a look underneath the row cover. So we stretched out the row cover and we used just one of those anchor stakes and put down. These are the garden stakes that we use. So we were debating a lot about what to use to hold these up. We looked at PVC pipe and everything, but can I take one of these out to show them what it is? I'm just going to take one side out. This stuff, what's this actually for? For in between the doors or on? It's for a door, or it could be for like a sliding glass door. I'm not sure, but they're plastic. So I looked at PVC pipe. It doesn't bend real well. This one, as you can tell, bends really easy. They're plastic, very smooth on the one side. And these are only $1.50 for 8 feet. So that's what we ended up going with. And they're rigid enough that you could just pop into the ground. Each one of these are 4 feet. And we could have left them 8 and gone higher for like the broccoli and stuff, but we figured that we will go ahead and just get a couple more when they get higher. Gorgeous. These are nice. I see a little bit of broccoli right there coming. These cauliflowers, see, they aren't going to do anything. And then we have our cabbage. Look how nice the cabbage is. And by using the row cover, you don't see any chewing on our leaves or anything. It keeps all those moths away. Those moths are what you produce the cabbage worms. That's what the row cover's for. It still lets the water in. And you can see how dark it is here as opposed to how light it is here. This is already drying out. It takes longer to dry out, so you keep a lot of water. All right, right behind our row cover, we have, Darren put sticks up. These are our pumpkins, and these are all sugar pumpkin. There's one there. And they're all planted. There's 2 there. And there's 2 there. Well, 3 there. All right, so this is one of our hills that has our cucumbers in it. It's doing really good. We got 6, 7 of them in there. Well, today is the first day the Polish chicks came out. They're on grass. There's one of them. pop into the goat barn, make sure we're all good. We got minerals, we got clean water. Looks like we need more baking soda. So we give free choice of baking soda for ruminants, especially goats. It's really good to have baking soda. If they feel they need it, they'll eat it. And it keeps any gas or anything down. Gas is really bad for a ruminant. But they also have free reign of minerals over there. But up here we keep a lot of our stuff. We have apple cider vinegar. Those are just some more insulators. Right behind the board though, in the back, is the clippers. We have a few alfalfa pellets. And this is our backup. We put a little shelf across, and that's our towels and our bucket for when she gives birth. Back in here, we have a bucket of water. That would be for Coco when she gives birth. She's going to give birth back in here. And then this gate, this fence right here, and right now we have it tied with some bungees, but that will actually slide all the way over and keep her in there and keep the other ones out. Anyways, that's our setup. Up on top we have a couple hooks. There's a light there for at night for if we need it, battery operated. The bucket there hanging is baking soda. I just want to point out that you don't need anything special if you get goats. 11 by 15 tin sheds. We did actually use some wood to make it a little bit sturdier. For the flooring, we do have a wood floor underneath this. The window, this is actually from the truck cap. It slides from out there. We picked up a couple windows at the Habitat for Humanity Restore. We actually turned them upside down. The reason is that we want the screen on top, the window at the bottom, so that way the goats can't get in or can't get hurt and jump out. We used all of the stuff for the tin shed, but we also put in some extra brackets on top that go all the way over, and that's to help support snow load. And then for the front, we didn't use the tin. Well, we did up top, but we went and just bought some barn board. It's the same thing as we painted it, but this is all tin. This is barn board. It's the same thing as this. But I also wanted to point one more thing out. Inside I forgot is we had some extra barn board, so that's what we used here. The barn board and stuff keeps the goats from hitting the tin. As you notice over there, we're gonna have to put something there in all the way across. And we had an extra piece here. And we put barn board in front of each window. It's really, really cool in here, believe it or not. I mean, the sun out there feels like it's 82. In here, it's about 72. It's fairly cool. It's only been about half hour, 45 minutes maybe, since we checked on Coco, but I heard her calling out, so we're gonna go check on her again. Well, it looks like she's getting swollen, so I think we're close. This is her first time. See, she looks a little swollen. Her udder has now really gotten a lot bigger. And she has dropped a whole lot more. As you can see, when the baby drops, you really see the pronounced hip bones. Besides that, she's a little more swollen, so she might be actually in active labor now. Kind of looking for an arch in her back. here she comes. Okay. There's the bubble. Good girl. This is my first time, so I can't tell. But I think that's a nose. I think that's a nose. It's too late.
What?
It's too late.
What do you mean, too late?
She's laying down, she's having it.
Ah,
I told you it'd be too late.
we're almost close against the darn wall.
I know, it'll be okay. I just can't really tell. I need you to tell me, is that a nose or a hoof?
I don't know what it is.
That's what I mean.
It's poop.
Looks like a low head and a low feet.
Yeah, two hooves. I don't know because I don't feel a nose. Oh yeah, there's a mouth.
Keep going. You almost had the head popping out. Come on, you can do it, girl. I see eyeballs. Let me in on this mess.
Come on. Come on. That's what I'm wondering. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I can't really tell. These are knees. It feels what it feels like. They're knees. What do I do? Do I go in and just try and see if they're knees or not?
Feet are supposed to be forward, aren't they?
Yes, feet are supposed to be forward. That one is definitely forward. Okay, they are. They're forward. I think this thing got a big old head. It's all right here. Why is there bubbles coming out of her? tongue sticking out. Oh,
Head's sticking out.
you got it. Come on. Come on.
Look at that! See, I'll do that. That's my job.
Yep. You just cleaned her mouth out.
I think you burning.
Yep. Look at the baby. Just like that. Baby's getting up. I can't tell if that's the placenta, hon, or if that's another baby. There you go. Go find that teeth. You need to stay still. You need to stay still long enough that it can find your teeth. It's getting late. That's open.
Yeah, I gotta put a board down the bottom because you can go right through there.
Honey, you need to stay still. Well, I had to help a little bit, but it did get on.
Let's go back
So it's
to
got a little
that
bit of
little
cholesterol in it.
place where we used to go in the summer days. We dip our
He's looking
feet
for it.
at the water's edge, and everyone would come along.
Well, she's starting to contract, so we don't know if it's going to be the afterbirth or if it's going to be another baby. But she is awfully big, so it's possibly could be the baby, another baby. This little guy has already gotten latched on by himself. We went ahead and gave her some water with some molasses in it. Get her hydrated and get her electrolytes up. And Mama and baby are doing pretty good right now. We're just still waiting. So it could be up to an hour later. So we're just going to sit and wait till either one. Well, she had the baby. And she just had the afterbirth. So I think we're done. Pretty sure that's it. You did a good job, Coco. You got it all cleaned. Got them all cleaned up. It is a boy.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days.
Now I'm going to go ahead and leave these two alone and let them bond a little bit. He has drank. And I waited and made sure he was able to find the teeth on his own, and he is. So, I think we're done. Anyways, If you like this video, hit the subscribe and hit the like. You can hit the notification bell if you want to see when we upload our next video. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.